All right, we're doing 50 more pull-ups. I think this is my 4th time doing it. Just got done fighting off that stupid norovirus, so that wasn't fun. Thankfully, I didn't have too bad of symptoms, but feeling pretty, I feel like this is always my excuse. It's just I'm feeling like lethargic and tired and stuff. But we'll see. Somebody criticized my my form for my pull-ups on my last video. I never said my pull-ups were perfect. I know the pull-ups are an extremely difficult workout, so, and a difficult movement, especially when you're 200 plus pounds. So using a little momentum is not going to, I'm not in a competition. I'm not trying to have perfect form pull-ups, but just for his comment, I'll try and make them a little bit better. I'm still losing some weight, so I'm probably down a pound or 2. I've been eating less because I was sick, but so we'll see how it goes. Ah, 1, 2. There's 5 pull-ups. I'd argue perfect form. But just because I can argue it doesn't mean that same person's going to be like, oh, you were swinging your body. 10 sets of 5. See how we can do that. Maybe it'll go a little faster today. Started my workout. Hopefully I'm not like screaming into the microphone with my music going. Started out my workout with like 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. Pretty high intensity. It wasn't like just casually walking. I got up to like 5 or 6, and at one point I got up to 7. Pretty much the whole time. So I think I ended up burning like 240 calories. Got like 1,300 steps, like 90 floors. So good cardio session. All right, let's do another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I moved my legs. I moved them again. Was that 5 or 6? I don't know. Had my son's 4-month checkup visit this morning, which was pretty exciting. He's right in the middle of the pack as far as his weight and his height. But he got 4 different vaccines, or part 2 of the vaccines today. And for those of you who are parents, I think you can relate. It was brutal to hear him like just absolutely wail and scream after he got his shots. It's a completely different scream. It's a completely different cry compared to like when he's fussy or he's just frustrated. Or man, it was rough. It almost brought me to tears. You know, I'm sitting there holding him basically, and they did the shots, and he did really well. But man, that first like initial scream that he did was heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking. But he did great. He's back at home. He's got his bottle. He's taking his nap, so he's happy. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also doing, I'm not keeping track, but sometimes I feel like I'm doing thumbless grips versus C grip. I don't know if that makes a difference. I'm sure it does. It's a difference between doing a deadlift with a C grip, thumbless grip versus a C grip. So I think it's just different in how it works your grip strength. feel like my grip strength has gotten so much stronger. About 6 months ago, I started like focusing on just like doing dead hangs. So you just hang from the bar and you just hold yourself there. And it's supposed to decompress your spine. If you sit a lot during the day, it's supposed to be great for your spine because you're constantly sitting, or if you're working out and lifting weights, you're putting weight on your back or you're holding weights, and it's compressing your spine constantly. And so just like that bench that kind of tilts you all the way back, you kind of lay with your feet locked in, you kind of lay upside down. It's going to decompress your spine. You feel a bunch of cracks and pops, and it feels great, but it's supposed to be really good for you. But anyways, when I first tried to do that and I just started doing it, I could hardly hold myself up. My grip strength was not strong enough. But now, not only can I hold myself up, I'm doing full pull-up workouts. So what am I at, like 15? Hopefully. I haven't done 4 sets. My 3? So this is my 4th. Two, 3, 4, 5. That was with my thumbs. Can't feel much of a difference. I was also a little bit more narrow grip. I was thinking about making a video, different format, kind of like just sitting at my computer and just having a chat, kind of what my goals are, what my plans are for this channel. I'm just about to hit 1,500 subscribers, which is insane. Feels like yesterday I was at like 10 or 15, you know, and then I started consistently posting, and so it's been fun. It's been a fun little journey over the last several months. But yeah, I don't really know which direction I'm taking the channel. You know, my passions have changed. They have, but they haven't. I've always had a passion for working out, but I guess my interests in like what I do in my free time was like video games in the past, but now I don't have really the free time with a 4-month-old. So I really just work out. You know, that's really all I do. And on my free time, I'm sitting at home and hanging out, watching a show, or I don't really play a whole lot of video games anymore. But ideally, I think it'd be fun to do like workout videos or kind of stuff like this. I don't know. That'd be a huge jump, is to do this type of stuff in like a public gym. I did a pull-up workout in one of my videos at the gym near my house, but you know, doing like a full workout would be kind of weird. You know, dragging around a camera and having the microphone strapped up. So who knows? Maybe I don't know if I'm gonna do like React content or something. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of overdone. Just keep posting stuff that's just stuff that I'm interested in, and have fun with it. I guess that's the main goal with the channel. Have fun with it. Keep posting videos of Tyler. As he gets older, we're going to do more and more things and vacations and stuff with him. So yeah, I think that's kind of the plan. Let's do 20 more. Let's do 5 more. One, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway. I feel like my strength has gotten a lot better with the pulling motion up. I can get myself up a lot faster now. I use SoundCloud, and of course now there's an ad. I feel like not a lot of people use SoundCloud. I feel like it's a pretty underground app. But I've been using it for like 15 years, it feels like. A long time. It's like my main source of heavy, like, dubstep rhythm music that I enjoy. Stuff that like gives people headaches. feel like most people use Spotify or Apple Music. I'd be shocked if anybody's like, yeah, I use SoundCloud. Haven't heard of anybody really using it. Let's go a little bit wider. 1, 2, 3. We're at 30. I'm hoping with all these pull-ups, I'm getting used to my own body weight. And grip strength gets stronger, my back gets more defined and developed. I've always had a decent sized back, but it could always be bigger, you know, more spread out. Lats could be wider, shoulders could be wider. I think I was talking about my shoulder issue I was having last video, but it's getting better. I feel like feels like it's starting to not bother me as much. I mean, I feel like it's still there. I don't want to push it, obviously, but not nearly as bad as it was, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, 5 more. This is for 35, I think. One, 2, 3. 15 more, 3 more sets. Where are we at? 14 minutes, not bad. I don't know if it's easier to do sets of 5 or sets of 10 every once in a while in there. Okay. Here's where the momentum comes in. 40, 10 more. I'm off of work all weekend. Gonna be celebrating my wife's birthday. So it'll be a good weekend, it'll be fun. I think we'll end up going to a zoo or doing who knows what, depending on the weather. It's still a little chilly out. Definitely feeling the exhaustion coming on now. Doesn't help that I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm like super antsy. It also could be the large amount of caffeine that I consumed. I was using Demolished and I finished up with that, and now I'm back to Woke AF by the Bucked Up series. That's been pretty good. Their flavors are just amazing. I feel like out of all the pre-workouts that I've had, Bucked Up, their flavors are always so good. All right, enough chitter chatter. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, let's go get a weight check. Oh God. Well, the scale says 245. Here I am thinking I'm lighter, but I've also drank a lot of fluids. So I'm gonna blame the amount of water and water weight that I'm holding on to. Had a normal breakfast, so my weight is stubborn. Last 5, hand check. Last one. count it. 50. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one.